our esteemed colleague Reid Evenson celebrated 50 years in banking. 50th anniversary. So we have a couple of gifts for you. First of all, a plaque. Great 50 years, February 4th, 2020.
Thank you.
We also have a gift that we'd like to give to you. And you can choose to open it now or later, whatever you like.
It's too late. Thank you.
I spent my 4 years out of high school, not in college, but in the Air Force. Took some college classes when I was in the Air Force. But when I got out, I was leaving Southeast Asia, so I didn't want to re-enlist. I'd had enough. And I ended up coming to Minneapolis, and I went to an employment agency downtown. It was Walker Employment Agency, a guy named Norm Ingman. He asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, I don't know what I want to do, but I know what I don't want to do. I don't want to be an electronics technician. That's what I was in the Air Force. So he had pulled out what looked like a recipe card file, pulled out a card, and he said, how would you like to be a supervisor in a bank? I said, that works for me. So that was my career path planning. I wouldn't recommend it, but that's how it started. When I was gone for a few days in the early years, what would be on my desk was these pink slips with messages on them. We didn't have voicemail. We didn't even have faxes. If you wanted to do something electronically with a message, you had to send a telex. So the technology is just unbelievable. I remember our first run at private banking at Marquette. We were told not to even use voicemail because it wasn't personal enough. So the technology piece is tremendous.
One of the main attributes of people who make an impact in their professional life, they're not in the XYZ business, they're in the relationship business. The relationships you have with your customers, vendors, and coworkers will determine your success. It takes effort to seek new connections. You have to get to know people, find some commonality. Walt Disney used to say that there are three kinds of people in the world today. Wealth poisoners, who discourage you and tell you what you can't do. Lawnmowers, who are well-intentioned but self-absorbed. And enrichers, who are here to lift and inspire the lives of others. Enrichers are natural connectors. And when I read that, the first person that came to my mind was Reid.
Did a lot of different jobs in banking, probably everyone you could think of. But in the early 90s, I got involved in private banking, and I really loved that concept of just personal relationships. And in private banking, for me, it started at Marquette. It was business and personal, so pretty much the full gamut of relationship banking. I went from there. I did that about 8 years and had a small stint in California. Then I got back in 2002 and started a bank called Eagle Crest Capital Bank that was similar to this. I left there after a successful run at this Eagle Crest and decided I wanted to start from scratch. And I had a number of different opportunities when I left there and ended up working with some of the guys from Tradition who wanted a bank to be part of the Tradition family, and they were a large customer of mine at Eagle Crest, so that was kind of the genesis of it. But the concept itself was based on a lot of private banking experience over the years. Building up a network of people that I knew and trusted and vice versa, that was the key. It was the key to this concept. Just the people you meet. There's so many different things you can do, from lending to marketing to operations to IT. It's really diverse. Now, you're not necessarily going to get rich, but that's okay. I mean, you can make a decent living. At my age, you get asked all the time, how long are you going to do this? And I was asked by somebody, if you could do anything you want now, what would it be? And I said, what I'm doing right now.